Okay. Hey audience, welcome to Quick Revision. Hey guys, I'm JT and I'm working on a big video, so I'm posting this smaller video I wasn't originally planning on making. Because if there's a big lapse in my upload schedule, I'll end up relentlessly beating myself up about it because I'm too focused on relatively insignificant parts of my life and that got introspective way too quick. Okay, let's talk about Encanto. Also, spoilers for the 2 people who don't know what happens in Encanto. So yeah, Encanto is amazing. It's just as good as everybody says it is. To be honest, the main reason I didn't plan on making this video beforehand was I just kind of felt like everyone already agreed on Encanto. Like, everybody likes it. It's conclusive. But I gotta make some sort of video to fill in time while I'm working on my frickin' B-movie video.
I still feel so stupid saying that.
So let's talk about Encanto. This isn't going to be a super organized review. It's mostly just going to be me rambling. There's not really going to be much negative stuff because I don't have that much negative stuff to say. So yeah, let's get started. I think the best thing to start with is the animation. The animation is straight up the best in any Disney movie.
Yeah, I said it.
It's so expressive and colorful and vibrant, and the house, oh my god, the house. It's its own character. The house is its own character, and it's entirely because of the animation. You know what? I'm gonna come out and say it and make the bold claim that this is maybe the best Disney movie since The Lion King. The best part about this movie overall is... I got COVID. For sure, the best part of this movie is the characters. Mirabel is super fun and interesting, and her arc over the course of the story is really compelling. Stephanie Beatrice gives an absolutely fantastic performance, as always. I guess the moral of the story is if something has Stephanie Beatrice in it, it also probably has Lin-Manuel Miranda in it. Abuela, is that her actual name? Like, they just call her Abuela. Even like the adults, like Mirabel's parents call her Abuela, even though she's not their grandmother. So that's a little weird. But yeah, Abuela was a super frustrating character, and her interactions with Mirabel are insanely uncomfortable. So, she served her purpose really well. Camila was on screen for literally 10 minutes and somehow managed to be, like, the biggest character on the internet for, like, 3 months straight, which is just... I don't... The internet's freaking stupid. Camila is great, so maybe it was deserved. Dolores honestly might be my favorite character in the movie. She has so many great, hilarious scenes throughout, and she's also super integral to the story. Antonio was a pretty neat character, and his relationship with Mirabel was really well developed, and I liked it. Luisa has one of the best songs in the entire movie, and her struggle with the pressure she faces is just super compelling.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Isabella has basically a perfect character arc in like 15 minutes. Peppa is great. Felix gives maybe the best line in the entire movie. Augustine is pretty funny, and Julieta is, she's there. She's there. Bruno is just amazing. I mean, the whole concept of him hiding in the walls of the house just to make sure that nobody finds out about his prophecies so they wouldn't hurt Mirabel is both super creative and amazingly compelling. Plus, he's hilarious. Oh yeah, and the songs are bangers. I'll rank them real quick, not counting the ones not sung by characters. Sorry, Dos Iroquitas and Encanto. Or Mi Encanto. I think it's Mi Encanto. I'll editing JT, fact check that. I'm talking to myself like a crazy person. Well, actually, when you think about it, I'm just always talking to myself when I make these videos. I'm not speaking to anyone. I use a tripod, so... I suddenly feel very alone and I don't like it. I'm starting to think that, like, this whole YouTube channel thing, like, is it just me slowly going insane? Because I don't think it is. But I'm gonna keep an eye on that, just to be safe. This is gonna be used against me in court someday. Okay, now that we're done with whatever that horrifying realization was, let's get on to ranking the songs from Encanto. Number 6 is All of You. Not a bad song, but really not anything special. It's really good story-wise. It wraps up the film really well. The visuals are good, but musically, I like Coffee Kid, though. Numbers 4 and 5 are Waiting on a Miracle and What Else Can I Do? They're tied because I couldn't decide. That rhymes. I thought I was gonna come up with another joke, I think, but I think I just kind of sat in silence for a few seconds. So, great content, JT. You're doing great, buddy. Anyway, yeah, both these songs are visually amazing. They're both crucial to their respective characters' arcs. They're both pretty catchy. The frickin' scene with the fireworks, man. Oh my god. Just to be clear, I don't mean, like, when I say the fireworks ban, I'm like, fireworks, and then, like, referring to somebody, like, I don't mean the fireworks man. What am I saying? Number 3 is the Family Madrigal. It's super catchy and fun and does a great job of introducing the titular Madrigal family. There's a lot of really great jokes in this one, and we get more Coffee Kid. You can never have too much Coffee Kid. Number 2 is Surface Pressure. This is maybe the most visually impressive Disney song ever made. I mean, A Friend Like Me is also, like, they're tied. I got a wire on my arm. Luis's characterization is literally carried on this song. It's just great. Good job, movie. Number 1, We Don't Talk About Bruno. Who could have predicted this? It's super catchy and fun, the visuals are great, and oh my god, the Camilo and Dolores segment slaps so unbelievably hard, it hurts my brain. And all the voices blending together at the end, and you got, like, Bruno dancing in the background. There's a dead fish, what else do you want? So yeah, all the songs in this, in my opinion, are great. Although, to be fair, the music is done by Lin-Manuel Miranda, who made Hamilton. So this man could literally make a song that was just like a looped soundbite of an elephant loudly screaming played over like a heavy metal cover of the Nyan Cat theme, and I would still love it. So honestly, take my compliments of these songs with a grain of salt, because
I cannot be trusted.
that made it sound like a way bigger deal than it actually is. Don't trust me with information about these songs, because if you do, I'm gonna blow up Delaware. For legal reasons, this was a joke. Anyway, another great thing about this movie was all the fun little background details they added in. You got Bruno dancing in the background, and we don't talk about Bruno, or Mariano, like, dance walking. I don't have time to go over all of them, but I will go over my favorite detail that I spotted. At one point, Isabella accidentally grows 6 flowers in her hair. All of the flowers are pink except for one, which is white. Abuela walks over and picks the white one out of her hair. This is basically just a perfect visual representation of how Abuela is trying to mold Isabella into an unrealistically perfect person, and it perfectly foreshadows Isabella's song later in the movie. Neat little details like this just make the movie so much more impressive and interesting. The themes of generational trauma and family pressure are just fantastic. The message about labeling kids as gifted and non-gifted is both very powerful and really well executed. This is one of the movies that feels like it's not talking down to its audience, which can kind of be a thing that I feel like Disney movies tend to do. I mean, I'm not naming any names, but Ralph Breaks the Internet literally doesn't stop talking down to its audience for the entire film. But yeah, Encanto's just really good. I hope that the overwhelming positivity this movie has gotten will show Disney that people are just more interested in complex stories with interesting characters, rather than confusing and kinda shallow big adventures like Raya and Frozen 2. So yeah, Encanto was amazing. I'm not gonna watch it for a while because my sister watched it 15 times in 30 days. That's once every 2 days. I saw this movie. I'm going insane. I don't want to see it again. Somebody help me. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give Encanto a 9 out of 10. After a few so-so years, it's really great to see Disney make an absolutely amazing movie again. Considering that Pixar hasn't made a bad movie in a while and that Phase 4 of the MCU has been really solid, I actually think that we're heading in a pretty good direction for Disney films. And Star Wars, honestly, Star Wars is so unpredictable. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Kenobi could be the best show ever made, or like Attack of the Clones bad. It's Star Wars is just chaos. Feel free to like and subscribe, or dislike and unsubscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.
I used Adobe Premiere Rush to edit this video. I used a pop voice microphone and a FugeTech tripod to film. So thank you guys for watching. Also, there's gonna be, I forgot to mention this in the video, this was originally gonna be a video about Molly's Thought segment, then it turned out to be longer than the actual video, so now I'm just gonna be dividing the two videos in two, because this is meant to be a short video. 30-minute video is short. So keep an eye out for that, and I'll see you guys next time.